Hey there, CY. It's Sherry. I'm on the planning team and I want to talk to you about Solomon today. Solomon was a leader in Israel. He was a king, but he followed his father David. David was king of Israel for a very long time, and David was David, as in David and Goliath, David, as in writing most of the Psalms, and David had his son Solomon with Bathsheba. And when Solomon became of an age, he took over for his father David. He, when he started, was asked by God in a dream, "What would you like? Anything you want, I could give that to you." And Solomon answered God with something so profound. I'm really amazed. I mean, if God came to you or I and said, "I'm going to give you anything you want," I think we might be tempted to say, okay, lottery, all the money in the world, riches, houses, cars. Maybe you'd say, I want really great looks. Maybe you want to be a superstar. Maybe you want to be a rock star. But Solomon says, no, I don't want anything for myself. I want wisdom. I want to be discerning enough and smart enough to lead the people of Israel. And God was like really amazed and said, "You know what? I'm so happy that you asked for that. I'm going to give it to you." And by all accounts, he did. Not only did he give him wisdom, but he gave him great wisdom. It says in the Bible that he was the wisest man that ever lived. In fact, people will talk about the wisdom of Solomon. Okay, maybe old people talk about that. Anyway, he was wise and led the people of Israel. And there's a great story later on where Solomon is asked to settle a dispute between two women. And one woman comes and says, "Well, there's this baby and it's mine." And the other woman says, No, this baby is mine." And so Solomon says, "Okay, what are we going to do here?" And he says, "I know. We're going to cut the baby in half. You can each have half." Well, the one woman says, "Okay, that works for me." And the other woman says, No. Give it to the other woman. Well, then Solomon in his wisdom knew that the baby's true mom was the woman who said, "No, don't cut the baby, give it to the other woman," because she was more concerned for the baby than having her own way. That wisdom that Solomon had was absolutely integral to his leadership. As we think about loving God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and today we're talking about mind, how do we, as Christians, love God with our mind? I think we do that by asking questions, by exploring what it means to be a Christian, and it also gives us the opportunity to say to God, "Hey, I really would like wisdom to know you better." And at CY, I hope you get a little bit of that because that's part of what we're doing here. And I think you're going to have a great time, but I hope you learn lots too and learn to love God with all your mind. See ya.